The protector of the cosmos, Rosalina, gets her own Amiibo figure. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting, bringing you an unboxing video and review of the Amiibo figure for Rosalina, sometimes referred to as Rosaluma because it does have Rosalina and Luma with the figurine, which looks absolutely outstandingly cool. In my opinion, I love this figure. This one was supposed to be exclusive to Target stores in Canada. However, if you know anything about Target in Canada right now, it's closing down. So actually a lot of different retailers had their hands on this at some point, but it's extremely hard to pick up, and it's usually selling for well over $40 or $50 online still right now. But I only have one of these in my collection. This is the only one I have. I'm looking to pick up another one to keep sealed if I can do it, but hopefully the one will come across my path at some point. This figure looks absolutely fantastic in the packaging. First, let's just take a look at the top. You do have the Smash Bros. Logo in the top left, as well as the word Rosalina on it, of course. And then the Smash Bros. Logo is behind that as well. Nice picture of Rosalina wearing her earrings, and Luma as well. And then it does say ages 6 and up in the top right-hand corner. That's how you know this is North American. The figurine looks great in the packaging with the name Rosalina in the background as well. And of course it says Nintendo Amiibo at the bottom of the box. On the side it just has a choking hazard warning, and on the bottom there's nothing really to mention. On the back of this, it does tell you how you can battle with Rosalina in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and also on the 3DS if you have the new 3DS. And you can level this character up to level 50, have it fight alongside you. And I've been using the Amiibos that fight like my friends when they're not in my house, so I can actually fight against them. I'm happy to be opening up this one because you might be able to tell that there's some slight creasing right up here, some damaging to this. So the way that I got this figurine was I had to trade for it. So I traded one of the ones that I found in stores that I had an extra of so that I could actually get my hands on this figurine. So I have my X-Acto knife. I'm just going to cut around Rosalina and cut around the packaging, trying to keep this in pretty good shape, especially considering this is the only Rosalina that I have my hands on. And I've been looking to get a second one of these for probably about almost a month now. And if you live in my area, around Greater Toronto area, and you happen to find one and you're willing to trade or to help me out, that would be absolutely incredible. Of course, the next wave of Amiibo figure are kind of coming out for Mario very, very soon, so it was time that I finished this last unboxing for the Super Smash Bros. I guess this is Wave 3, I think it's called. I think it's Wave 3. I think Wave 4 is coming out sometime soon. Let's open up Rosalina, and this figure, Rosalina, started in Mario Galaxy. Fantastic in Mario Galaxy 2, was also in Super Mario 3D World, and then of course it's made an appearance in some other games like Mario Party, and Mario Party 10 that just came out as well. So here, let's take a look at this Rosalina figure. Hopefully I can zoom in on this and have a really good image of how much detail work there is on this figure. There we go. Hopefully that looks outstanding. So the figure has great detail work. I like the star that she is wearing as a pendant. Her hair looks fantastic. The crown she wears because she is a princess, even though she's a protector of the cosmos, and she's also the mother of the Lumas. Her hair, great detail work as well going around this. It looks really outstanding, actually. I like how it gets a bit darker when you go to the tips. Even her fingernails are well done. The little styling work around her dress on her sleeves looks outstanding as well, and then her wand looks really cool. The dress does have stars on the bottom here, which does look like it's pretty well made. There is a little crease here that looks like it's a error kind of to this. It's kind of hard to see that. You can probably pick that up right there. You can see a small error on that, but that's nothing really to worry about. There's another one on this side as well where they kind of come together. The bottom of the dress is just plain white, and there is a stand holding up Rosalina, but you can't really see it. It's very well done, very well hidden. Luma, on the other hand, clearly they had to do something with Luma so that I could actually be up there. It's a yellow one, or gold. There's a stand kind of jumping out, but I don't mind these white stands. They look pretty cool. They look pretty fantastic. And the turquoise dress, I want to say, turquoise, blue, green, something in that regard, looks absolutely stunning as well. Really good figure. Let's just look at the height of this figurine, just to get an idea of it. In inches, it is 3.5 inches, maybe 3.75 inches. And of course, for the rest of us, Canadians and everyone else in the world, this is almost 90 millimeters tall, or 9 centimeters tall. If you want to compare her to Mario, she's significantly quite taller than Mario. Actually, her wand is about the height of where Mario stands for the line anyways for Super Smash Bros. So this figurine looks really awesome, looks fantastic. There's a few little blemishes, I guess, where you can see that there's some sort of seam work or patchwork put in, but overall this is a very, very good figure. I really like Rosalina. I think she's a fantastic character. She's incredibly light if you use her in Super Smash Bros. There's only a few characters that are lighter than her, like, I think Game & Watch and Kirby are lighter than her. So she's a very light character. You can actually attack Luma individually in the game and kill off Luma, much like you could with, I think, Nuna in the Ice Climbers in previous games. But it has its own HP or hit points, and you don't really see it on screen. But if you kill the Luma, it can actually come back and be summoned by Rosalina. But the majority of the time, you just want to be attacking Rosalina, because attacking the Luma actually won't bring down the damage counter on Rosalina. Just something interesting to know from Super Smash Bros. If you didn't know it already. I think this figure's pretty well done. I would give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason why it probably loses a mark for me is because these blemishes of where it's seamed together. And I don't love the stands, but it's quite well done on this. And her shoes are blue, which I didn't mention. You can barely make out the Smash Bros. Symbol on this stand as well. And the bottom base, I should just say, just says Amiibo, and it says Nintendo. Of course, this is made in China, so it doesn't give you a lot of information on the bottom about anything else about the game, or this character being from the game Super Mario Galaxy originally. Great character. Love it. I just find it funny that there's so many princesses in the Nintendo Kingdom, and most of them are blonde. Not all of them, but most of them. Kind of looks like a Peach ripoff to some people, but I like Rosalina. I think she's really cool. So I give her a 9 out of 10, but please comment below. What would you give the Rosalina Amiibo figurine? Very happy to have this one. I think this is my 29th Amiibo unboxing from the Super Smash Bros. Line. That means they might get to 48 if they do the full line at some point. Please comment below, what would you give Rosalina out of 10? Do you like this figure being in the Super Smash Bros. Universe and in the series? I'm really happy to have her a part of the Super Smash Bros. Series personally. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.